Welcome to Black and Gold Today, brought to you by Ray Brandt Infinity. I'm Rachel Whittaker. The offseason has begun here at Saints Camp as they work on evaluating every part of the program. We begin with Sean Payton, who said it's time to be brutally honest with themselves, not naming specific personnel, though, today.
Look, there's an element to what has brought us success here. Success for a long period of time, and all of a sudden when you have a season like this, you got to look closely at, hey, let's make sure that the little things are being taken care of. It's one of the topics we talked about in the team meeting. Smart, tough, disciplined guys that, number one, don't beat themselves.
9-year veteran tackle Zach Strief said team character must come first, and time isn't up for these Saints to be contenders.
We turned into a team that we used to almost game plan against, to say, hey, this team eventually will hurt itself. So we just got to hang around until they do. I mean, we've said that here before, and we became that team this year. We were the team that would eventually hurt themselves and eventually take that, eventually we'd have essentially forced the loss on ourselves. And everyone's got their hands in that. Everybody from the top down, and I think people understand that here. But that's something that we can fix. There's going to be a refocusing here. I have a ton of trust in Coach Payton, and I think that the ideals and the foundation that this place was built on will come back in full force. And that's human nature, to let some stuff slide because you think you can. And we learned the hard way that you can't.
Drew Brees finished the season with just under 5,000 passing yards, 33 touchdowns, and 17 picks. He maintained, though, that the Saints were just a few plays shy of a much different fate.
The difference between us winning legitimately 11 games this year versus 7 was this much. It's one play in the Cleveland game. It's one play in the Detroit game. It's, one play in the Baltimore game. It's one play in the Atlanta game. I mean, it comes down to, literally one play at times, and it's the difference between being a playoff team and not.
Middle linebacker Curtis Lofton said he wants to play for Rob Ryan next year. Lofton has 112 straight starts, but not playing any more this season hurts.
As a defense coordinator, you can call the perfect call day in and day out. If the players don't go out and execute, it looks bad on you, and that's what it was this year. So, it's not Rob's fault. It's these guys in this locker room's fault. When Rob came in, we were fourth-ranked defense. So, I don't really know how much change needs to be happening, but, I think it will happen. But I know everybody in this locker room is if they play the way that they should play and we could have played, then we've been happy right now.
We'll be right back after this.
Affordable luxury is here at the Ray Brandt Infinity Pre-Owned Center. Over 100 of the world's finest luxury cars and trucks are on sale. Infiniti, Acura, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, Porsche, Land Rover, Jaguar, and more, all within reach. And special low luxury financing rates makes it easy to buy. Affordable luxury is here at Ray Brandt Infinity of Metairie Pre-Owned Center, 3700 North Causeway Boulevard, Metairie.
Welcome back. One bright spot for the Saints now is undrafted tight end Josh Hill. Hill scored 5 touchdowns this season and led the team in special teams tackles. I caught up with Hill on Monday.
It's been a nice season for that aspect, getting more play time on offense, and it's just them giving me more opportunities and taking advantage of it. A lot of things I could have done better.
Like what?
Made more plays, purely. Just done more to help this team win, just like every other guy in this locker room would tell you.
The Saints actually stand number 1 in total offense and end the season on a 4-game road winning streak. But Payton said stats like that aren't too meaningful.
We've got to be a little bit more consistent. The third down numbers were encouraging, but overall there's a team element to winning games, and I think that balance helps the defense. I think the ball security helps the defense. We got a real good punter, someone that we feel like can change field positions change field positions for us, and good coverage group there. So I think that, look, it's not been about stats for us. It's been about wins and losses, and really, like I mentioned to the team today, there's some muddy hands in this room, and they probably go across the board.
That wraps it up from Saints Camp. We'll see you again tomorrow.